Hello, everyone. Today, I am going to present a comprehensive guide to the Unit 5 vocabulary. Our focus will be on two major themes: the environment and ethics. This presentation is designed to help you not only understand the definitions, but also learn how to use these words naturally in your own writing and speaking. Let's look at our agenda for today. First, we will go through the translation and grouping of 45 essential words. Then, I will share some practical English scripts to show you these words in action. We will also have some interactive exercises to test your knowledge. Finally, I'll provide some expert tips on how to avoid plagiarism by using these new words originally. Our first theme is the environment. These words are crucial for discussing nature and ecology. For example, we use biodegradable to describe items that break down naturally, and global warming to talk about the rising temperatures of our planet. We also need to understand conservation, the act of protecting our resources, and the impact of emissions and pollution on natural habitats. Next, we move to ethics and logic. These words help us discuss right and wrong. Being ethical or moral means following a code of good behavior. We often have an obligation or a duty to act in a certain way. We will also look at fundamental concepts that are basic and important and learn how to prove or resolve logical problems. The third theme covers actions and processes. Here, we have words like modify, which means to change something slightly, and flexible, which describes being able to adapt. We want our projects to thrive and grow. We will also distinguish between temporary situations that don't last long and the ultimate or final goal of our efforts. Now, let's see how these words work in a real speech. If I were talking about the planet, I might say, it is a fundamental moral obligation to address global warming. We must reduce emissions and stop pollution that destroys natural habitats. By supporting conservation and using biodegradable materials, we help wildlife thrive in their landscape. Notice how the words connect to build a strong argument. In a different context, like personal growth, we could say, success is not temporary. It requires intense effort. You must be flexible and modify your methods when you face a circumstance that interrupts your progress. Observe how experts function and try to contribute your own unique ideas to resolve challenges. This shows how versatile these words are. It's time to practice. Let's try to fill in the blanks. For the first one, we need to. Plastic bottles, the answer is recycle. For the second, climate change will threaten polar animals. In the matching section, remember that fundamental is a synonym for basic, and thrive means to prosper. Try these on your own to see how many you get right. A very important part of using new vocabulary is doing it ethically. To avoid plagiarism, don't just copy definitions from the dictionary. Instead, try to paraphrase, rewrite the ideas in your own words. Use personal examples from your life and try to synthesize multiple words into one original paragraph. And always remember to cite your sources if you use someone else's unique ideas. To wrap up, remember that vocabulary is the building block of communication. Practice these words daily until they feel natural to you. Be deliberate in your studies and flexible in your learning. If you do this, you will surely thrive in your academic journey. Thank you for your attention.